given the Ring of Dark. Sith Lords have the title of Darth Vader. You ever wondered why Kylo never had this? Well, it's actually a fairly simple answer. The title of Darth was given from the Master to their apprentice. Because Snoke was just a creation, technically not a Sith, not even he had the name of Darth either. Due to this, Kylo had no Master to give him that title. Regardless of his black mask, his cape, and even his red lightsaber, Kylo was never a true Sith.
I love the evocative nature of this one.
The fuck is this? This feels like a whole ass game. The fuck? Oh shit! The
Hi
fuck?
there.
Hi. What's up? Oh man. The fuck am I even playing? What's up here? This door's closed.
Crying.
Why are you crying? Door closed. Door closed. Yes?
I'm so hungry.
Get something to eat. Oh shit! Oh, with my
It's
eyes.
cooking.
Okay. Why is it water? Bro, what the fuck is going on? No power. I'm already 45 HP. What if it kills me?
This ain't Fortnite. I repeat, this is not Fortnite.
I like it. Let's exit creation. What's next? Let's go back. Fine, you wanna play something else? Let's play this. What the fuck is this shit? Shit. Is that fucking it? That was the whole game. Oh wow, that was...
I can't call you on DCRN.
Okay. That was the stupidest game I've ever seen. What did the social say? I guess they like that game. Bro, how do you get trophies in this, bro? I think most of them is probably from creating.
I forgot my password to log into my DC.
How can you forget? Oh my god. Sorry. All we need is 40 trophies. You know what? Let's try to create.
Before you go wild with the power of dream shaping, you need to know how to look around. So let's start there.
Because I've been using Ignat DC.
Ignat PC, huh? Bro, how is this controller not charged yet?
Now let's see about moving around. Fantastic. Sometimes you'll want to move while looking in one direction, otherwise known as strafing. Sometimes you'll want to move while looking in one direction, otherwise known as strafing.
I didn't mean
Sometimes
to.
you'll want to move while looking in one direction, otherwise known as strafing.
Because it knows its owner's girlfriend is here and she don't like the PS5 lol.
Now to get up close and personal with objects, you can use GrabCam Zoom.
What?
Excellent! Time to give GrabCam Pivot a whirl. This helps you examine things from all angles.
Congratulations on 260 subscribers.
I ain't got no fucking 260 subscribers.
Let's really go places. To move across the scene very quickly, you need to know how to zip.
255.
Fantastic!
Oh, there we go. Complete all of the introductory and plus.
Welcome to the Dream Shaping menu. Here you can create something brand new, browse for something to remix, or learn some techniques in the Dreams workshop.
Alright, what should we do?
My head hurts.
Of course your head hurts. Let's just do something like this. Tutorial steps. Okay.
I hope you've got your imp under control. I've got some spectacular tricks to show you, and some that are just alright.
Is that Dan
In this
TDM?
tutorial, you'll master the basic controls you learned in the home space.
Just sounds like Dan
But
TDM,
this
bro.
time, you'll have the full freedom of edit mode. Use the video player to play through the tutorial steps. Follow the steps carefully. It's not just about getting to the end, it's the journey that counts. So here we are. This is where the magic happens. Edit mode. The row of buttons you can see is the assembly menu. That's where you'll find all the tools and modes you need to construct your
Bro, way does the thing look a drop of period blood?
It can be opened and closed by pressing the square button. You won't need it just yet, so go ahead. Somewhere in this scene I've hidden a puppet, which we'll need in later tutorials. I've left some clues.
Wait, it's going too fast, bro.
You do it.
It's true.
It can be opened and closed by pressing the square button.
It does.
You won't need it just yet, so go ahead and close it with square. Somewhere in this scene I've hidden a puppet, which we'll need in later tutorials.
Am I wrong?
Clues to help you find it. Use the camera controls you learned in the home space to investigate the island. Here's a quick reminder.
I know.
Move around the island using the left stick. Push it left and right to move sideways, and up and down to move forwards and backwards.
Yeah, okay.
Use the right stick to look around the scene. To move up and down in the scene, just hold L1, then push the left stick up and down. Use the left and right stick
Baby.
to look around the island.
Yes, man.
If you go flying off in the wrong direction and lose your bearings, don't worry. Just hover over the mode icon in the corner of the screen. In assembly mode, the icon is a puzzle piece. Here you'll find a camera bookmark that'll take you back to where you started in the scene. Select it with X and you'll be back in familiar territory. Can you find anything here that looks like a clue? Once you've found the clue, you're ready to move on to the next step. Press the arrow button on the video to continue. Did you find that clue? It was on the back of one of those shapes.
Hold up, let's find the clue. Is it this? Oh, we gotta find the painting. It's not trying to cheat.
Why are you?
Where am I? What? Where the fuck is it?
Learning about the women's.
Woman's what? This ain't no woman's period.
Uterus.
Oh, I'm not. This is just an imp. Alright, found it.
System.
Alright, let me try that.
Looks a bit like a rocket. I do love a cryptic message. Why don't you look around for any rocket-related goings-on? Ah, look over there. On that island in the distance. Those shapes look a lot like the ones in the clue. Go on, fly over there and check it out. That island is quite far away, though.
I can tell you about it.
Opportunity to practice using the grab cam. Do you remember how to do that? To use the grab cam, just hover your imp over an object you want to go to, then hold R1. Your imp will grab onto the object. Now push up on the left stick to zoom forward. The further you push the left stick, the faster you'll move. Once you reach the island, release R1 to stop using the grab cam. Make sure you're looking right at the cylinder and the cone.
You don't have to play a game to learn about it.
It's a powerful tool for navigating.
I'm not. Do you even know what this game's about?
You could easily get lost in the scene if you accidentally grabbed the wrong object or zoomed out too far. But you can get back to where you started by using the camera bookmark. Just hover over the mode icon, then select the camera bookmark with X. If you need to rewatch any of the tutorial steps, you can. Use the skip buttons on the video player to move between tutorial steps. There's also a button to rewind 10 seconds if you miss something. Start the next step when you're ready to continue. Think back to the first clue.
Women's.
The cone was on top of the cylinder, right? In edit mode, you interact with everything using your imp, the very tip of your imp's pointy part. See how there's an icon in a circle there? That shows you what tool the imp is using. Right now, it's the arrows icon, which means the imp is using the move tool. That's the default tool in edit mode, because editing a scene means moving things around a lot. Let's see the imp in action. First, grab the cone. Hover over it with your imp and hold R2. Now your imp has the cone, use the controller's motion sensor function to move it around. Try to put it on top of the cylinder, just like in the clue. Use the left stick to move the cone backwards and forwards. Objects in scenes can intersect and overlap, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Get it roughly into place, and I'll show you how to refine it later. If the video player gets in your way, grab and move it with your imp using R2. You can even minimize the video and
Should I delete my egg?
Why?
or maximize it to watch in Instructions View.
This shit's weird. Hold on.
In Instructions View, you also get a step-by-step guide for the video.
This controller, bro. Fucking annoying.
When you've got the cone in place, you're ready for the next step.
This is fucking annoying. I
It's
can't
life,
even.
not weird.
It's life, not weird. I guess that makes sense. Just place it! Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Now, that looks pretty good, at least from this angle. Creating scenes in three-dimensional space means that you should always look at your creations from different angles. The easiest way to do that is with the grab cam. Instead of moving the objects you grab, GrabCam moves your point of view around them.
Is that a space game?
Try it out on the cone.
No. It's a life game.
Hover over it, then press and hold R1. Pushing the left and right sticks moves your point of view around the cone. Easy. Now that you can get a proper look at it, check that the cone is on straight. Unlike mine. Let go of R1 to stop using the grab cam. And use R2
There you go.
to make any adjustments
Kind
you
of.
need. Here's a little secret called nudge. If you don't press R2 all the way down, but just hold it lightly, you can move the cone slowly, giving you finer control.
Does it have planets in it?
Controls at any time.
I mean,
Select
you
the
can see
mode icon
Saturn.
in the corner of the screen. This menu shows you the mode you're in, the tool you're using, and a list of controls. Select the button again to hide the controls.
Oh no.
Once you're happy the cone is straight, you can move on to the next step. Hey, look at that. Another clue. It's a molecule. I know because I put it there. Just play along with me. Why don't you look around with the right stick and see if you can find another molecule?
Don't show East in this game.
Over there by that island. You're hot on the trail. But before you go zooming over there with the grab cam, there's an even faster way to zip around scenes.
Are you kidding me? I just did.
Hover your imp over that orange cube in the distance. Now hold L1 and then press R1, the grab cam button. You don't have to hold it or use the stick this time. See? Told you it was quicker.
UK how much he loves planets.
Is a very special button. You know the way that on a computer
You wouldn't even understand how to
holding
play
down
this
shift
game
changes
anyways.
what some keys do. Well, in Dreams, holding down L1 changes what the other buttons do. For example, holding L1 while using the left stick makes you go up and down instead of forwards and backwards. That's not all it can do though. You'll learn lots of L1 shortcuts as you play through the tutorials. Now that you know how to move around quickly, see if you can find the next clue somewhere on this island. Remember to use the grab cam to look around the whole island. Once you've found the clue, you can move on.
I need to be right back.
Lawson loves Cookie Monster and Bluey. Easton loves planets, trains, fire trucks, and cop cars.
Mami, ya cerraron arriba. Qué joder. Hay un gato que se metió en atrás. Give me a second, guys. Or Ben. I'm gonna get some milk. Be right back.
I love food, and my boyfriend. And Sprite.
I'm back. Hope you stay. Alright, give me a back. Get the game.
I have an announcement.
Give me a second. Alright, you can say your announcement.
Did you find the next clue? It was on the back of the orange cube. What on earth could it mean? If I had eyes, I would wink at you right now.
On my I'm gonna put a Bible verse in my bio every Sunday.
Less.
That's nice.
Of course. The trash can is the icon for the delete tool. I'm so devious. That must mean you need to delete the orange cube. Here's a reminder of how to delete things in edit mode. Hover your imp over the cube, then press the triangle button. And it's gone. These tools are powerful. Delete the orange sphere next. Change your mind or delete the wrong thing, you can press undo, which is the left directional button. And if you want to you can undo and redo pretty much anything, not just deletions. Oh look, there was a clue hidden in the cube. An arrow. Perhaps there's another one like it nearby. Look around with the right stick and see if you can spot it. Once you've found it, you can move on to the next step.
Found it.
So read my bio every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Bet.
That was my final clue telling you where to go. The island right above us. I know you're an expert in moving around with the left and right stick now, but let's practice strafing up and down with the left stick. Remember, holding L1 modifies what the buttons do, like shift on a computer keyboard. Normally, the left stick moves you backwards and forwards in the direction you're facing. But if you hold L1 at the same time, the left stick will make you move up and down instead. Try getting up
Every Sunday night.
Position yourself so you're looking at the orange arrow, which is pointing up. Now hold L1 and push up on the left stick. We have liftoff. Keep pushing the left stick until you reach the island.
Already did.
When you're ready, move on to the next step. Right, here's the puppet I reserved for you. Let's call her Connie, because she looks like a comb. We need to help Connie walk through the door to complete this tutorial. To do that, we're going to have to switch over to play mode. Remember, right now you're in edit mode. This is where you create and edit your scenes. In play mode, you can experience the scene just like a player would if they found it in the Dreamiverse. You can't make any changes in play mode, but you can take control of characters and try out what you've made. Switch over to play mode now. Just press the options button on your controller. Hover over the controller icon with your imp, then press X to select it. To control a puppet in a scene, you first need to possess it with R2. Try that now. She's full of beans, isn't she? I picked her just for you.
Chat.
Walk her around a bit, then take her through the door to finish this tutorial. Oh, looks like the door's too high. There's more to Connie than meets the eye, though. She might be able to reach it if you make her jump by pressing X. Oops. I remember now. I always forget to put the steps in. Better head back into edit mode.
I fucking know it.
To switch back to edit mode, just press...
This Sunday at church we're learning about Psalms chapter 16 verse 1 and I requested that verse last Sunday night.
Below us.
Alright. That's fine.
Those might come in handy now, so strafe down to them with L1 and the left stick.
Come on.
If you've deleted the stairs, you can use undo by pressing the left directional button. Just keep pressing it until the stairs come back.
What stairs?
Press and hold R2 to grab them. Now without letting go, hold L1 and use the left stick to strafe back up to Connie. Place the stairs in front of the door and let go of R2. There, that should do it. It's back to play mode now. Remember, press options, then select the controller icon with X. You'll be switching back and forth between edit and play mode a lot when you're creating your own scenes. It's a great way to test out your scenes.
Duak, what helps with the pain after you burn yourself?
No, what? Wait, there's parts? No, I already did all the parts.
Regular mustard on the burn.
Okay. What's the controls? Just jump? Oh shit. Oh! Damn it. Let's try to do that again.
IGTGFN.
I have to go FN. What the fuck is GTN? GTG FN. What the fuck is FN? Can you jump on me?
For now.
Why do you need to go? Take me 10 minutes?
Nothing.
Well, why are you leaving? That's probably why I didn't
Now
give me a
you've got the
trophy.
hang of moving things around in edit mode, it's time to master.
Lance put a new video up.
Who cares he put a big new video up?
Fell asleep in the Dreamiverse
The fuck?
and got stranded. Yes, he's a cube with legs. Connie didn't choose her friends. I did. So, we need to fix these platforms if she's going to reach the flag and get to Cuthbert. Before we start, you can switch to play mode to see how a player would experience the scene. You'll always need to test things out in play mode while dream shaping, so it's a good habit to get into. Press the option button, then select play mode
Are you
with
kidding
X.
me?
Its icon looks like a controller. Once you're in play mode, take control of Connie with R2, and we'll see how far she can go. Start by jumping over to the first platform. Oh dear. Looks like it's too far for Connie. Move that first platform closer. To do that, head back into edit mode.
Stay live.
Open the options menu and select the button with the pencil icon. Once you're in edit mode, move on to the next step.
Buddy, I'm right here.
We have to do something about these platforms if Connie's gonna reach the other side.
I already reached the
Let's
other
get a good
side.
look at them. Move your view side on to Connie and the first pink platform. Don't forget, you can hold L1 while using the left stick to strafe up and down. See the dotted outlines? That's where the platforms should be. So let's put them in place with the Move tool. The imp has this equipped by default. To move things, hover the tip of your imp over them and press and hold R2. Move it where you want it and release R2. Try it now with the first movable platform. Grab it with R2, slide it over so it lines up with the pink outlines, and release R2. You can get a slower, more precise movement using nudge. To nudge an object, just hold R2 softly. The imp will go all stretchy, allowing you to move the object with more precision. Use the left stick to move the platform backwards, forwards, left and right. And if you need to try again, just undo your action by pressing the left directional button. When the platform is in the right spot, you're ready for the next step. Now that the first platform's in position, let's test it out. Open the options menu and select play mode with X. Connie's on the starting platform, ready for another try. Take control of her with R2 and see if she can jump over the gap now. Hope she made it this time. If not, you can always go back and edit things again. In fact, let's try doing that now and see what happens. Select Edit Mode from the Options menu. Look at that. Connie isn't in her starting place anymore. That's because time passes when you're in play mode. And the scene doesn't rewind automatically when you return to edit mode. Instead, things will be frozen in the state you left them when you were playing. Always keep this in mind when switching modes. But you can easily rewind things. Just press L3 by clicking in the left stick on your controller. Now time's rewound back to the beginning. Doing this won't reset any changes you made in edit mode. See? Connie is back to her starting position, but the platform remains where you left it. Try to get into the habit of rewinding time after you play scenes. That way, you'll avoid any problems. There are times when it's useful to leave things as they are after playing, but when in doubt, rewind. Okay, if your platform's in the right place and you've had a successful test run with Connie, you can move on to the next step.
Whoa.
Let's sort out the next platform now. It's the middle one that's lying on its side. Before you can match it up with the outline, you'll need to stand it upright. So you'll have to rotate it first. You can rotate objects in edit mode by grabbing them with L2. Give it a go now. Hover over the fallen platform, then press and hold L2. Now you can rotate it by tilting your controller. This is a great way of making smaller adjustments. You can also rotate it fully by using the left and right sticks while holding L2. The motion sensor function is disabled when you do this, so you don't have to worry about tilting your controller. If you want to reactivate the mode, platform or soft take. Now that you know how to rotate objects, here's a useful object and select the controller icon. Rotate, remember. Hurrah! Connie and Cuthbert have been reunited, but now they need to find a way out before Cuthbert falls asleep again. So let's learn how to find a door in the Dreamiverse. Go to the Assembly menu, which is the row of buttons at the top of the screen. The Assembly menu disappears when you're busy working on a scene, to make sure it doesn't get in the way. So if you can't see it, just press square to open it. Here you'll find all the assembly tools, modes, and gadgets. If you ever wonder what a button does, just hover over it. For a few seconds to see more info. This menu is also where the search button lives. It's the one with the magnifying glass. Select it now with X. The search button takes you to the Dreamiverse, where you'll find all the things created by dreamers from around the world. But for this tutorial, I've made a collection of elements for you to use in this scene. Let's see if we can find a door in the Start Dreaming collection. Select it with X. Have a look around. What elements do we have here in the collection? Ah, there it is, a door. Select it with X now. You should know this isn't just any door, it's a very special one. It has some animation and logic built into it, so it will magically open when Connie goes near it. Now that it's on your imp, you can scale it with the up and down directional buttons, or rotate it with L2, or the touchpad.
We did it?
See the outline at the top of the final platform?
It's that last one.
So, you want to learn the ropes of dream shaping, but you don't know where the tools are on the shelf, or how to use that intriguing gadget. Or you
I didn't
want
mean
to
to
know what
click
that strange
here.
contraption over there does. Dream crafters, assist us. Ah, hello architect. Hello engineer.
Hello, Queenie.
Why are we squirrels?
Just a temporary physical form for you. I like it. It's cute.
Well, thank you. It's better than the last one.
Yeah, at least there are no tentacles this time.
Now, show this dream shaper how to unleash their creative powers.
Done! Follow me, Dreamer. Oh, it's so exciting that you're here. I have been really looking forward to this.
There's so much to show you. Gameplay, animation, art.
There's no limit to what's possible.
Welcome to the Dreams Workshop. Have a browse of the tutorials, masterclasses, and how-to videos we've got here. If you're new to dream shaping, maybe try the Start Dreaming tutorials first. They'll get you up to speed with all the basics of dream shaping.
Now you know how to grab, rotate, and scale objects. It's time I showed you how to clone things. Cuthbert has managed to get himself stuck again. Luckily, I've set up this scene so that we can use the clone tool to rescue him. With this tool, you can make exact copies of anything in the scene. This makes it one of the most useful tools in a Dream Shaper's toolbox. You'll also get a chance to practice with all the other tools that you've learned so far. If we get Connie off this platform, maybe she'll help us out. Let's use the clone tool on this one small block to create a bridge. Remember how we used the L1 button to modify how the grab cam and the left stick work? Well, it can also change how the grab button works. Hover over the floating block with your imp and hold L1. Now grab the block with R2. And remember that if you press it gently, you can move it more slowly. Now you have another block. That's because grabbing things while holding L1 creates a clone of that object. Once you've created the clone, you can release L1, but don't let go of R2 until you're ready to place it in the scene. When you've found the right spot, release R2 to put it down.
So
You can treat a
awkward.
cloned object just like you would any other element. You can move it with R2 and rotate it with L2. And scale it up and down with the directional buttons. Of course, anything you do to the block can be undone with the left directional button. You can even clone the cloned block. Let's do that next. Hover over it, hold L1, then press and hold R2. You can use the clone tool to build a bridge between the first two platforms. Or you can create floating blocks for Connie to jump on. All that matters is that she can get to the next platform, so make sure you test your work in play mode. When Connie can get across, go back to edit mode, rewind time with L3, and move on to the next step.
Do I really need to?
Getting Connie to that third platform looks easy enough. There's half a bridge between them, so we can just clone this block to finish it off. Okay, hold L1 and grab the block with R2 to clone it. Let go of L1 to
Dude, this
stop
feels so
cloning, then place
awkward.
the clone by releasing R2 to complete the bridge. That doesn't look quite right. Might need to try something different here. Why don't we rotate the clone? Hold L2 over it, then push the right stick sideways. Well, it's better, but now they don't match. We should probably undo everything with the left directional button and start again. This... Getting Connie to that third platform looks easy enough.
Fine.
There's half a bridge between them, so we can just clone this block to finish it off. Okay. And grab the block with
Already
R2
did
to
it.
clone it. Let go of L1 to rotate and start pressing. Okay, Connie, with P, those but problems to space the clone up.
Wait.
Problem button to create a second one. And, you guessed it, another press will create a third one. In fact, you can just keep pressing right to create more and more clones in a sequence. And if you make too many, though, let's give it a go. Hover over the block again, hold L1 and press and hold R2. Release L1 once you've made the clone, and move the block up and along. Don't put it down yet though. This is where you become a cloning expert. Without letting go of the first clone, press the right directional button to create a second one. And, you guessed it, another press will create a third one. In fact, you can just keep pressing right to create more and more clones in a sequence. And if you make too many, no problem. Just press the left directional button to remove any clones you don't want. As you can see, all the clones are spaced evenly, and you can move the whole sequence by simply moving the clone that's on your imp. If you move the clone up, you can create a staircase. As always, put it down by releasing R2. Once the clones are in place, they won't be in a sequence anymore. You'll have to edit each block individually. See the dotted line around them? That's a selection. When you put repeat clones down, they're always selected automatically. Getting Connie to that third platform looks easy enough. Okay, Connie. Let's get back to the staircase. It's looking pretty good, but I have one... Let's get back to the staircase. It's looking pretty good, but I have one repeat door. Press it to... Which being...
Don't care, nigga. Be right back, Chad. Gotcha. Did my controller finally charge?
Welcome to part 4 of our Start Dreaming tutorials. Ah, I see Cuthbert has managed to get himself in a pickle again. Connie, how do you put up with him? What a spanner. But with Connie's help, we can rescue him. This time around, I'll show you how to select and group your creations and how to scope in and out of groups. Luckily, someone left behind a block for us to use. Remember how to repeat clone blocks to create a bridge? Well, let's do that again. Move your view side-on to the block in the gap. Hold L1, then grab the block with R2. Move it with the motion sensor function to create a clone. Just like last time, let go of L1 while still holding R2, then press the directional buttons to make more clones. If you rotate the first block a little before you clone it, you can make an arch. Use L2 to make the first block angle up slightly, then make the...
You know.
Clone angle down. Press the left directional button to repeat clone, and the clones will line up to make an arch. Amazing, right? Let's quickly test that in play mode. Looks great. Switch back to edit mode, rewind time, and go to the next step of the tutorial.
Parkour.
Now, you probably noticed that all the blocks, the original as well as its clones, were selected automatically after cloning. You can tell when things are selected because they have an animated dashed outline. But after we switched between play and edit modes, everything was deselected. So let's select them again. All you have to do is hover your imp over one of the blocks and press X. There's the outline again. Now do the same to the rest until the whole bridge is selected. Can you see how each block has its own outline, with a double line where they meet?
I'm bored. So